morning, everyone, and welcome to my 18-week update. It is Friday, so I am 18 weeks and 2 days. Last 2 days, my husband's been home because the weather has been bad here, and his fun play job, the job he does for fun, the job he does for fun is with the schools. So if they don't have school, then he doesn't usually do it. So yeah, he's been home the last 2 days, so that's been nice. And I have been crazy exhausted the last couple of days. I actually came home early from work yesterday to sleep because I couldn't do it. Anyways, part of this update is going to be talking about something that happened last week. Nothing to do with the baby. Everything is fine. But yeah, I had something completely crazy happen. It was crazy and scary and random and something that I've never had experience with ever. I mean, my entire family, I don't know anyone that has gone through this. But yeah, so last Friday, I went to the gym just as I had gone Wednesday and Thursday. I went to the gym on Friday. I usually park on the one side where it's less busy, I guess. Less people drive to that side, which is probably a bad idea in the first place. But it's just, since it's the beginning of the year, the gym's just crazy busy. And, you know, by the end of February, that'll slow down a lot because people will stop going to the gym or whatever. But it's just really busy and there's just not a lot of parking spaces. So, yeah, I parked, and where I parked and I'm like, I don't like this spot because the road was still like a little icy and it was freezing cold, and yeah, so I was far away from the front door, and I thought for a second I should move my car, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just suck it up. And like a not very smart person, left my purse in the car with my workout bag that has my work clothes in it, from changing at work. And it's something that I've done for 3 years now. I mean, I never really thought about it. I'm going into the gym. There's tons of other people going into the gym. And honestly, like, the other gym that I used to go to is affiliated with the university that's in town. So, you know, no one's going to come onto university property and do anything to people's cars. But I just never thought of it that way. And so over here at the other one, it's, you know, public space. It's not a university. It's where anyone can go. So yeah, if you haven't guessed by now, someone broke into my car and stole my purse. They tried to smash the front window and failed, and then smashed the back window. They got 4 other cars in the parking lot, all taking women's purses. One car they broke into, she had her purse with her. They didn't take anything out of it. Not sure if they got spooked or what happened, but yeah. So this building, if you guys haven't been following me, this gym that I'm going to over on the other side, the public one, is brand new. So they have no surveillance up. The side we were parked on is where their tanning beds are, so there's no windows. So yeah, I immediately like just broke down, started freaking out. You know, I can cancel my credit cards. So I did. I mean, not a big deal. I'm worried because my social security cards were in there. Like an idiot, I was carrying them, but so we got some added, I reported them missing or stolen, and we got some added protection just to watch our accounts, just to make sure. I'm really worried because my daughter's was in there as well, so I'm afraid for her. But it's like $50 a year to watch her account, because there shouldn't be anything on it, so it's real easy to watch her account. So we got protection for her, and you know, I had our Christmas gift cards in there, and that's kind of one thing that I'm upset about, because I mean, unless they pawn them, they're not going to get much. I mean, but my daughter had Build-A-Bear gift cards in there, and I told her I would take her to Build-A-Bear and we would make something for the baby, and she was really excited about that. We're still going to go. Don't worry. I will still take her. I'm not going to penalize her because, you know, I was the idiot who left the purse in the car. But yeah, so it was just really scary. I guess I'm just really trusting of other people. I don't, you know, I hear all the stories on the news, and I know that there's bad people out there, but I don't know. I have more faith than that, I guess, in humanity. I don't know. I mean, I know these people probably grab the wallet, try to look for cash, and dump the rest. And I had no cash in there. I mean, who carries cash with them anymore? Like, what, is it really worth it to steal purses anymore? I mean, A, who carries cash? B, I literally canceled my credit card as I was standing there waiting for the police to arrive. And the police had already been called by the time I got out there. So, yeah, I don't understand it at all. And, you know, I had my glasses in there, which, no big deal. I'm up for new ones anyways. The weird thing is, this is weird. And I kind of feel like, you know, throughout life, I always feel like things happen for a reason. It may not be, you know, something that I want to happen, but I always feel like it's, you know, things happen for a reason. And, you know, we're on the other side of this. Windows are fixed. No big deal. You know, I thank God that we are able to afford to get this stuff fixed, and it's not going to hurt us, you know, horribly. I'm a huge saver, so, you know, we have savings, and that's what it's there for, emergencies. But I will never let that happen again. Absolutely. I've learned my lesson, and it's an expensive and valuable lesson, but I've learned it. But anyways, I had my daughter's dance pictures on a CD in my purse. I had the family photos we had taken with my sister-in-law's family back in November. I had that on a disc in my purse, and I was horribly procrastinating with getting them printed. I had plans to like actually go to Walgreens, put the discs in, and like doctor up the pictures and make them look real good and get them printed. And I just been procrastinating because that's what I did. I procrastinated. And my husband was even on me, you need to get these printed, because I have like literally like probably 50 frames sitting in what is going to be the baby's room on the floor, all spread out. I have some of them filled with pictures, some of them not, and we need to get them up on the wall. Anyways, so I've been procrastinating for at least 4 months. And Thursday, the day before this happened, I said, well, I probably could just go online to Walgreens.com and put in my pictures. The Walgreens is right next to my husband's work. Like literally he can walk to it. Like it's probably 50 yards away. And he could just go pick them up for me. And so I did. I got them printed and I have them. And now somebody else has the CD, which I will never get back. I mean, I can't get those back. Now my family photos we got done. I did make a copy from the disc onto a CD for my sister-in-law, so she has a copy of it. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, I know the photographer. I'm pretty sure if I go to her and say, hey, this is what happened, I will pay for another disc. You know, I can get those back. So I'm not worried about that. I'll probably do that this week sometime. But yeah, so yeah, crazy, scary. I did not sleep at all Friday night. Well, I slept from 2 to 5. Got up Saturday morning, went down to Safe Light so they could put plastic wrap on my window that was broken. And my appointment was Monday. Monday I went down to go get my window fixed. I noticed that the front window had some cracks in it as well, which I had not noticed before. So they had tried to get into that window, so I got that one fixed too. So yeah, but everything's back to normal as it can be. And but I wanted to tell that story, if not to, I don't know, if someone else, you know, has experienced it, know that it's not just them. And if you haven't experienced, know that it can happen, and just to be careful, just be extra careful. Don't leave your purses in the car. I know my dad has told me that like 1.5 million times. My dad also told me, you know, don't carry your social security card with you. I didn't listen, but now I am. So yeah. And of course they're not going to find the guys or girls or whoever did it. It's not going to happen. So, you know, whatever. Anyways, so quickly, I'm already at work and I'm late because we had a 2-hour delay. So yeah, I think a lot of the symptoms that I had this week for week 18 was because of the stressors that went on Friday. Because I felt fine up until then. Didn't sleep Friday. Saturday I woke up and I had horrible acne all over here. And I don't know if it was because I was standing out in the cold for a while waiting for the police to arrive. I was trying to call everyone I could. I had a check that I had received from my work that I had to call my boss and have them cancel that. You know, and just everything else that I had to do. My husband was on his way to his fun work, and he had to turn around and come back because he had to get my daughter, because there was no way I was going to sit there, wait for the police, fill everything out, and then be over at the daycare in time. It wasn't going to happen. Plus, it's below 0 out, and I don't have a window. Like, I literally would have put her in the front seat if I had to do that, because it was just so cold. But so yeah, I didn't sleep much. I woke up with horrible acne. I think it was just stress, standing out in the cold. I was also bawling my eyes out. No one else was crying. None of the other women were crying, but I think it's just the hormones. I lost it. By Saturday night, my husband called me and he said, "How are you feeling?" I said, "Honestly, I could go to sleep right now. I am exhausted." He goes, "Good. I'm glad you're tired." He's like, "Go to bed." So he's like, "Don't wake it up for me. Just go to bed." So I slept from like 9 to 9. So that was good. Saturday night, I was still tired on Sunday. I took a nap on Sunday. I also did a mud mask on Sunday, figuring that might help. It did clear up a whole bunch. I just think it was stress induced, honestly. And then honestly, the only symptoms I've had is just extreme exhaustion. Like I said, I've been falling asleep at work. It's worse than first trimester. And I don't know if it's all the stress or if it's actually what's going on, because, you know, the baby's growing a lot during this time, or a mixture of the two, or something else is going on. And I'm kind of worried, and I don't know. So we had my scan on Tuesday, so I might ask to speak with the doctor if I can. You know, maybe my iron's low. I've never had low iron, but first for everything, I guess. So yeah, just complete exhaustion. I had the horrible breakouts, which are kind of clearing up right now. They're getting a lot better, but I had a lot on my neck and just all over the place. Everything else is pretty much status quo. I haven't really felt the baby a lot, just here and there. Not last night, the night before. I felt a whole bunch of movement. So it's here and there. It's not consistent, which the doctor said it's not going to be consistent right now, which is fine. It wasn't consistent with my daughter until about 21 weeks, between 19 and 21 weeks. So I'm not horribly concerned. I was supposed to go on Saturday to Motherhood Maternity to get some maternity clothes. Didn't do that, obviously. I wasn't driving 30 minutes away with no window. So tomorrow I'm gonna go back where I grew up. My dad still lives there, my brother's there, and they have a motherhood maternity in that mall. So I'm gonna bring my daughter up. We're gonna go to the mall. We're gonna get some lunch, and then there's an indoor play place that she can run around, and tubes and ball pits and slides and everything else. I actually worked there when I was in high school, all the way through college, so it's fun to take her back there. But so I'm gonna let her run around for like 2 or 3 hours, and then meet my dad and brother for dinner. So hopefully I can stay awake, because like, I'm okay right now, but I had a 2-hour delay, so I got to sleep in. But anyways, yeah, acne, horrible exhaustion. My nose is completely stuffy, and I have to blow it in the middle of the night to even sleep. I hate breathing through my mouth, so I've had to get up in the middle of the night and blow my nose, because it's not snot stuffed up. It's like, and this is gross, but it's like whole boogers, like hard crusty boogers, and it just sticks up there, and then you have to just like get them out. Anyways, I had that with my daughter. It's expected, but yeah, nothing else more really going on. I had a little bit of swelling Friday and Saturday in my feet, but I didn't sleep and I was on them all day, so that's to be expected. Yeah, so nothing else really going on. I was dealing with a bunch of constipation. It has seemed to correct itself last couple of days, so that's good. And I got on the scale yesterday, and I'm weighing what I've been weighing, so that's good. And yeah, I have on the maternity pants I bought from Motherhood Maternity that I was going to return, but the receipt was in my purse. So I probably could return it, but they probably won't give me the full price I paid for it. But I tried them on again today, and they fit just fine, so I'm just gonna keep them. I'm someone that likes like wider panel legs, and these are definitely like yoga pants. But I'm just gonna be like, you know what, I'm pregnant, I'm just gonna go with it, whatever. But they fit comfortable. So yeah, that was my exciting week 18. We're a little bit through week 19. I will update on my scan on Tuesday, and yeah, go from there. I haven't been back to the gym. I don't think I'm going to go back to that gym. I think I'm going to cancel my membership and just stick with the other gym that I know nothing will happen, even though I'm not going to take my person. Or I will take my person. I'm not going to leave it in the car ever again. Yeah, I'm either going to hide it in my car or get a huge gigantic gym bag I can just stuff it in. But we'll see. Anyways, I haven't been back because I've been exhausted, so I'm just going with it. I'm trying not to beat myself up, but yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry about it being like 20 minutes long. Yeah, that's my week. This week, hopefully, will be much better than last week. All right. Thanks for watching. Prayers to everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.